Okay, y'all, it's time to start the new playthrough. And this is the game that kind of, I ain't gonna say started it all because, of course, that's Sonic 1. But when it comes to Sonic in the modern day, this is pretty much I think the blueprint or like the standard still. Sonic Unleashed came out, and even though it has like mixed perception and like different people don't like the Warhawk stages and all that type of stuff, I think Sonic Unleashed is pretty much regarded as like very top tier Sonic games. And this game, I think it deserves it. It's the first game with the Hedgehog engine, by the way. And I think it's also the first game to use Havoc. I don't think Sonic 06 uses Havoc. Definitely doesn't use the Hedgehog engine, which is basically it's pretty much just like a lighting engine. There are videos out in more detail on like what it does and what it is. But yeah, this is Sonic Unleashed. And this is the PlayStation 3 version, as you can see right here. So yeah, we're gonna be getting into this. I don't have another way to play this. I know that there are like there's like a PC version that fans have made, and there's also like I think there's like the what is it, like the Xbox One version or something like that, or a series. Really, it's still like the Xbox 360 version, but I think if you play it like on an Xbox Series X or S or like Xbox One, you get like better performance or whatever. Okay, I just want to start off by saying that this cutscene alone, you can tell this game has a way bigger budget. Like the production value for this game, I don't know the specific numbers, but this game definitely has to have had like a way bigger budget than what Sonic 06 and really any game before this had. Like, this is literally like movie quality animation, like still to this day. This looks like amazing still to this day. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed is still pretty much like like I said, the blueprint of the series. Still, even though a lot of things were changed when Colors came out, I still think Sonic Unleashed is pretty much like, okay, this is the basis of what modern Sonic is. And oh my gosh, like I ain't gonna say I'm like this big fan of like the Sonic movies that we have now, but I mean they're cool. Like, especially for them being live action and stuff, I think they're cool. But an actual Sonic movie, like a game Sonic movie that looks like this, bruh, I would be in the theaters day one and probably for multiple days if they came out. But hey, and wow, just like Sonic 3, Sonic already has all of the emeralds in the beginning. And no telling where. And I'm not sure where in the timeline this falls. I guess this is after Sonic 06. I guess. But y'all know how Sonic go. It's pretty much like a reset every game. Like a very soft reset. Yeah, they don't really we don't get consistent with the continuity until about what, Sonic Colors, I guess, or Sonic Generations. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. And Eggman is up to no good, of course. Dang, you think Supersonic is strong enough to get out of that, though? Uh-oh, my fault. Okay, and what do we have here? You getting ready to blow up the planet? Oh wow. And this isn't Eggman's theme right here, but yeah, Eggman's theme is still the same from Sonic 06. I think that's where it came from. The little dun, 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 which we'll hear it in more parts of the game when Eggman appears. I kind of miss Eggman's old theme though, like from SA1. And this is the monster of the game. Oh wow, this is the most polarizing part of the game, y'all. The Werehog. I think he's a cool design though. The Werehog legitimately like is a cool design, like a cool character design. Like I like the spiked shoes. He has like a bigger frame than Sonic. He's not literally just Sonic as a Werehog. He actually has like different proportions and stuff. I don't know what the stretchy arms are about, but yeah. Kind of sounds like Knuckles. Oh yeah, and this is, we're listening to the Japanese voices, so down the line I am gonna change to English because this game has a good English dub. I ain't gonna cap. The English dub for this is not half bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is Jason. I think Jason Griffith, however you pronounce it. I don't mean to butcher it. Apologize if I do, but yeah, this isn't his last performance as Sonic, but this is near the end because after this, it's pretty much just Sonic and the Black Knight. Okay, and that cutscene was amazing, very amazing. For whatever reason, my game, like I don't know if it's the disc or like the hard, I don't know. My PS3 is like, I ain't gonna say it's toe up, but I think my PS3 is very tired. I think my PS3 is very tired. I've had this thing for a long time, so everything's not gonna work. Oh, and damn, you really can't tell on my screen. You can tell, but the PlayStation 3 version actually is like uncapped. Like there are actually some instances you can see the game running at like 60 frames per second. But it's not all the time. Like I know for like if Sonic falls off the stage and you lose a life, for the most part, like a lot of the times when you do that, you can see the game running at 60 FPS. The Xbox 360 version, I think that's capped at 30. I think. Don't quote me though. When it comes to PS3 and Xbox games, I'm not I'm not that particular on like the differences and stuff. Like I know the PlayStation 3 was a harder system to develop for, but I think at the end, like in the end, it came out to be like kind of the better system. I don't know. I just think the PS3 had better. One, it had better exclusives, even though I wasn't into just like a lot of the exclusives. But I know like, what was it, like Uncharted and The Last of Us, those were like really big games. I don't remember Xbox having a lot of like big things in the end of it, like by the time Xbox One and stuff came out. And oh wow, I forgot, I'm playing this in Japanese. I meant to play this in English, so we're probably gonna switch back at some point. I actually really like the English I like the English voice actors in this game like a lot. But yeah, this is Chip. Chip is cool, but dang, Chip is pretty much just confined to this one game. Like I'm pretty sure he's in like obscure spin-off things probably. Maybe. Is he in like Sonic Rumble at least, or like Sonic Forces, the mobile version? They don't do too much with Chip. He's pretty much just like the generic like Pokemon movie protagonist or whatever. That's what he reminds me of. And I think these cutscenes are actually rendered in the game. Okay, and here is the gameplay. So this isn't the first Sonic game for Sonic to have a boost, but this is the first 3D game. And yeah, so let me take a stop right here. So this is Sonic's new model in 2008, and as you can see, like I said, this is pretty much like, this is literally Sonic's model, like even up to this day. Like, of course they've made like very minor changes and stuff here and there, mainly just for like Sonic Forces, because when it comes to like colors, Generations, Lost World, this is literally the exact same model. Maybe the polygons may be varying differently, like depending on what game it is, but this is more or less the same model for like the next like games, even to this day. Like I said, in Sonic Forces and Frontiers, it seems like they made the quills like a little bit shorter, but other than that, it's pretty much still the same model. And I think this model actually debuted before this. This is like very nerdy of me to say, but in the manual for Shadow the Hedgehog from 2005, yeah, that render is actually in the manual. Like if you open up, do y'all remember that? Are y'all even old enough? I don't know how old my audience members be. So are y'all like old enough or too young to like remember what like manuals in the game case was? Well, for y'all who too young, when you bought games physically, a lot of the times, well, really every time, like every time you got like a little manual, like a physical booklet that you had to open up and you read it and it tell you about the game. I used to like them just mainly for the pictures and stuff, and sometimes they actually like talk about like different things that the game doesn't talk about. So those were always cool. But because of like the internet and stuff like that, I guess there's really not that much of a point of them from the people who make it perspective, because it's just like, okay, it's no point in producing and paying money for this, for putting a little booklet that a lot of people aren't even gonna read, for stuff that's probably already on the internet. So, but anyways, yeah, this Sonic model debuted in the Shadow the Hedgehog instruction manual, or really just like key promo art, really. Now in the game, he's in the actual Shadow the Hedgehog game, it's the Sonic Heroes model. But yeah, and oh wow, look at the ice cream. Yeah, this game is such a graphical, just like leap forward versus what Sonic 06 was doing, because Sonic 06 is very Sonic 06 does look good, and yeah, it's on the PS3 and Xbox 360, but I honestly feel like Sonic 06 could also run like on the PS2 if they really wanted it to. Like Sonic 06 looks much like a PS2 game, like a very late PS2 game. But anyways, I digress. Here are the hub worlds, and yeah, Sonic Unleashed has hub worlds. They're, I honestly, now I'm gonna say this, I haven't played this game like fully throughout from beginning to end in like so long. So just like Sonic 2 and 3, but yeah, so I don't remember like verbatim literally everything in every crook and corner. So some of this stuff maybe I'll be like rediscovering with y'all. But yeah, so yeah, we have people we can talk to, and they have different designs. Like I think the human characters have different designs in general now, like, and I'm not even reading what this guy is saying, but anyways, yeah, they're more like, I want to say cartoony, or like they're more like westerny Disney Pixar type looking. Like look at his nose. Like the Sonic Adventure characters, they didn't have features like that. They were more like anime. And I mean, I guess you could still call these like anime looking characters, because I mean, it's not too far from like what the characters in Doraemon look like. But yeah, I think I like them though. Y'all notice that they have a more like Disney Pixar-esque aesthetic to them. But yeah, I guess we're supposed to walk around and talk to people. Let's actually read what's going on. Okay, he said, they say the planet split apart. You never know what's gonna happen one day to the next, do you? Okay. I really hate that I was talking when we talked to him. What does he have to say one more time? The interest stage. Oh, I guess we're just asking him questions. Well, I can answer. I know about the sun and moon medals. So yeah, the sun and moon medals. That's another thing about this game. There's like these little collectibles you have to get, and I think you have to get enough. Basically, that's how you progress through the different stages, which I can already tell there's probably gonna be a lot of cutting and like me saying I'll just like cut to this and that, because I ain't gonna cap, some parts of this game is actually like challenging. This game isn't just this easy walk through the park. And oh my god, the frame rate dropped even more. So yeah, the game does shoot for 30, but like I don't even think this is 30. This feels like 24 or something. But yeah, I think we already did Act 1. Let's see. Okay, it looks like we can't get in here yet. Let's try somewhere else. Okay. And if I recall correctly, I think when you're in the daytime, you find, oh no, I feel you can find moon medals a little bit more often than you do the daytime, and then vice versa, you find more like sun medals or whatever. But let me go back and see. So yeah, this playthrough, I cannot promise you how many parts this is gonna be. This I ain't gonna cap. If this be like 30 parts, it's just gonna have to be 30 parts. Cause I swear, like when it comes to these hub worlds, I don't remember everything. I could have sworn it was like a medal right here though. Or are we? I'm trying to see. Or do we supposed to talk to somebody in particular? Okay, what do she gotta say? Okay, the lovely weather. Okay, you ain't got nothing to talk about, little mama. What the ice cream dude got to say again? Okay, that is okay. Let me go back. Maybe we're missing something. I didn't mean to hit him. But yeah, another thing, the music in this game is amazing. I think this is probably not one of my, I wouldn't say top, I wouldn't say maybe not top 1 soundtrack, but definitely it can compete for top 5. Let me see. I don't think this is where we're supposed to go. I think this is the one we just did. Oh no, this is Act 2. I feel so slow. Dang, why they got it with a 1 right there? But anyway, yeah, y'all see right here, 3 sun medals and 7 moon medals. So yeah, we gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get some, but I'm not gonna literally play the stage to where I'm just like taking a long time to get the medals. If I have to end up backtracking, I'm just gonna cut that out. I won't cap you out on that. And yeah, so this is Sonic Unleashed, y'all. This is the high-speed action. And yeah, this is Apotos. I think Apotos is a very nice first level. I guess it's supposed to be inspired by like Greece. It's giving like Greece or like somewhere over there. But yeah, but like look at the little objects we can like this game I feel like gives Sonic just a new style. Like I said, Sonic 06 is very much more like in line with like what Sonic Adventure has going on, and it kind of gives like, you know, earlier, but this really gives like a new next generation Sonic game. Like this, I like this, what we have going on. And like all of these like blur effects and the lighting, that's all the Hedgehog engine, y'all. Which the Hedgehog engine is still being used in Sonic games. I mean, they've updated it. I think they did like a big update for it when Sonic Forces came out. And it's debatable if the Hedgehog engine 1 or 2 looks better. I think technically wise, the Hedgehog engine 2 is, you know, it technically wise is better, but I just think Unleashed and Generations and even Colors just have like better aesthetics going on and better art direction versus like Forces and Frontiers. Even though I do like what Frontiers has going on. Oh, okay. And in this game, this game is kind of set up like a Metroidvania too. Like we have to unlock the air dash, and I'm trying to see. Dang, we can't get up there. Yeah, Sonic doesn't have a double jump in this game, sadly. But yeah, we have to unlock the air dash and the stomp. Like right here, you can't stomp right there. Oh, quick time events. And okay, PS3 controller really throws me off seeing those buttons. And I'm not even using a DualShock 3. I'm using some third-party controller that I have because I don't know what happens to my DualShock 3s. I know I used to have at least like 2 of them. Okay, and if we go down here, I know we can get one of the more medals. And yeah, as you can see, I feel like this is like one of the problems with Sonic Unleashed though. The level design isn't really, well, I wouldn't say it's a problem, but this is like one of the new things with Sonic Unleashed. The level design is much more like I don't want to say more linear, but it's more, actually, yeah, it is more linear. It is more linear, but it's also more like spectacle to it. Sometimes you can definitely tell that it's a little more spectacle than it is you actually like playing the game, which has always been a thing about Sonic, so I'm not gonna knock it too hard for that. And oh, them quick time events are gonna throw me off every time. And oh, okay, anyways, yeah, but yeah, this, oh, did y'all see that texture? Dang, I don't think I can jump off of there, but dang, when I was high in the sky, that texture was very muddy. Like when this section right here is actually running, you can't see it because I have my video recording capped at 30, but like that little section right there, that wasn't 60, that was probably like 45 or 50-ish frames. I could tell it was running it. But yeah, we got the sun medal. I mean, we only got one sun medal. Yeah, the sun medals are like very hidden. I think those are like very like hard to find. But yeah, like I said, we have Metroidvania and RPG elements. When we get hit enemies and stuff, we can like level up our speed and the ring energy. And with the Werehog, we got all these other little categories we can upgrade. So yeah. And I don't know how long I want these parts to be. I actually think this is gonna be cool. I think 20 to 30 minutes each part is gonna be okay. But like I said, I don't know how long this game is gonna take, y'all. So y'all gonna have to like be wary. Or even if this part is a little longer than 20 or 30 minutes, that'll be okay. Uh-oh. Nighttime. I wonder, like, does that hurt? It looks painful. You know, I must admit, the Werehog design is like mad cool though. Think whatever you want to think. I think this is a cool design. You know what I don't think is cool though? That the Werehog is in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, but it has no voice. That is like crazy. That is like very like ugh. And I don't know why. I have literally no idea why. I know that, and even I ain't even gonna say I know why the other characters don't. It's crazy that SpongeBob and them don't have voices. But it's like, if the excuse is gonna be y'all don't want to like complicate things even further with the contracts and stuff, that's cool. But how would it complicate it with Sonic and Sega characters? Like, I don't even think the other Sega characters have voices. Maybe some of them do, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get into it. But yeah, this okay. I think I'm gonna call it a day right here. Well, not a day. I'm gonna call it a part right here. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will catch y'all on the next part. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and please leave your comments down in the comment section below. So yeah, this is your boy Red. This is Sonic Unleashed Part 1, and I will catch y'all on the flip side, and ciao.